Hey there. Today we're going to give you a little intro into our spinnaker host system, which is what we use at Futpuckers on the Island to seat our guests. First, the tabs here on the left give you access to the different features that Spinnaker has to offer. The first one is the home screen. It gives you some raw data that you can kind of use, see how many tables have been sat and all that kind of stuff. Next, the staff screen shows you your current floor plan with the servers. Next is the book screen, which shows you any reservations coming up. Next is going to be the wait screen, which shows you the current list of guests that need to be sat. Lastly, the table screen is probably the most used screen that we have, which is basically an interactive floor plan for both of our dining rooms. First is how to actually seat a table. With this interactive floor plan, you can see the tables on the left are gray and the ones here in the middle are green. The ones that are gray are because that server has already been cut and those tables are unavailable to be sat. The ones that are green are ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and seat a table here at table 5. By highlighting the table, it brings up this pop-up screen. By typing that yellow button, it brings up how many people are going to be in the party. Let's seat a 4 top. After putting that, it brings up that the table now is yellow with a little timer on the bottom. That timer shows how long that table's been there. Next, if that table is dirty, we're just going to go back and highlight the table, and then by pressing the break button, it's going to change that table to red, which means it cannot be sat. Once the busser or server gets that table ready to be sat, we just go back in, hit it one more time, and now we hit the clear button. That brings it back to being ready to be sat. So we're going to show how to put a guest on the wait. First we hit the wait screen, and then at the bottom here we're going to hit add. Number of people in the party, we're going to say a 6 top. Over here it gives you the quote time. Right now it's just 20 minutes, but in the summer it can get well over an hour at our peak season. Next is going to ask for the phone or pager number. We're just going to put in a pager number for this one. The guest name, we're just going to use somebody that's really cool. The notes, there's a little quick one right here, but we can use this for all kinds of things. We're going to just say that this table needs a high chair. Now that is going to be put to the top of the list. You can see right here is the time that they've been waiting. The next one with the quotes is how long they were quoted. This one is the pager number. You're ready to actually seat that table. You're going to go ahead and highlight the name, and it's going to bring up this pop-up screen. What we can do is we can hit the green button and it's going to actually sit them, but we're going to go ahead and assign a table by hitting this button. Now it being a 6, we're going to go ahead and seat table 5 with that one. And you can see now that little green has changed to 5, which gives us kind of like a pre-assign for that table. When we're ready to actually seat it, we highlight it once more, we hit this green button, and it's going to pop up the floor plan again, and we're going to go ahead and hit table 5. And it's going to take them off the list, and if we switch back to the tabs, it's going to show them right there at table 5. Next thing we're going to show you is how to adjust the floor plan. I'm going to hit the staff button down here, which shows you the current staff. We're going to go down here and change the layout. Gives you a bunch of them. Right now we're just using the Puckeronis 2 because there's 2 servers in Puckeronis. We're going to go ahead and highlight Grace right here. And then we're going to make this one Pedro. Now that we've got our next floor plan ready, we're going to go ahead and switch it over. And it becomes now the left side, which is the current floor plan. But now we need to go ahead and turn Grace on by highlighting her name and then hitting the green button, which now brings her up. We go back to the tables and it now shows those as her section. The ones on the left, when Pedro is on, we'll go ahead and do that too. Turn him on. And now his name pops up over those. So you can see the system is really user-friendly, and you'll learn a lot more when you're actually spending time with the trainer. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask any of your host trainers or managers. Thanks for taking the time to watch us.